Hello, my name is Jonathan, and I'm the Patron Services Associate at Paul Sawyer Public Library. For today's Tech Tuesday, I'm going to be showing you how to use Google Jamboard. Now, Jamboard is a digital interactive whiteboard developed by Google. It's available to anyone with a Google account, and when I describe it as a whiteboard, that is exactly what I mean. You can write on it, you can draw on it, you can add sticky notes or images to it. It's very flexible, and multiple users can participate in the Jamboard at the same time. So let's see. Now that we're on the landing page, to create a new jam, you just select the plus symbol in the bottom right corner to start your new project. I'm going to introduce you to what I like to think of as some of the most important tools on any program, undo and redo. So I'm going to dip into the pen here real quick, and we can draw something random. You can hit the buttons on the lower left corner, the looping arrow to undo or redo what you have done. And that has a pretty good memory, so you're able to undo a pretty far ways back if you feel the need, or redo, or the reverse. But let's dive into the tools that are available. So I've already shown you the pen tool. Now that has a variety of pen tips that you can access, or brushes, and a variety of colors. And you can use those for stylistic choices. You can use them to differentiate between different users. You can use them, like I said, just to have fun. And below the pen tool, there is the assistive drawing tools. And you can use those to streamline the things that you are doing. So if you're using your finger or stylus to write, and it doesn't necessarily look great, you can activate this tool here, and what you write will be magically converted into like a very proper looking font. And there's a similar tool for images and for shapes and images. And that is pretty nifty, I think. The next tool is the eraser. Sometimes you don't necessarily need to undo an entire thing. You just need to undo a bit of it. So you can just select erase and freehand remove, well, not words apparently, but you can freehand remove anything that you've drawn. And if you're feeling completely done with the entire work, you need to start from scratch, you don't have to create a new Jamboard. You can just select the eraser to completely clear the frame, remove all of the content that you've put on the screen. So I'm going to undo that and some of the erasing here, so we'll have something to demonstrate other things with. So there's the select tool, which you can use to select an entire thing or part of a thing. You can move it around, rearrange it. It's another way that you can also delete things. You just select them and move them down to the trash can. And do that so we can keep playing with those. Next on our list is the laser pointer, which is fun. You can use it to highlight things, select things, but it's temporary. It doesn't stick around. You can just use it like a traditional laser pointer. Okay, let's get into the additional menu where we'll demonstrate the sticky note. You can add a note. You can select a background of any color. Go with green. I like green. And you can add any text that you care to. And you can pin that anywhere in the document. It can be edited. You can change it later. You can. And let's see. You can add images. And you can search for imagery. They've got a database you can pull from. Thought I'd go with emus because they're fun. But yeah, you can. It's not necessarily super extensive, but you can pull up images of most pretty basic things and select them and add them to your Jamboard. You can pull items from your Google Drive. You can access your camera. This is going to be boring because I've got the cover of my iPad flipped to the back, but it just opens up your basic camera and you can use that to take photos to add to your Jamboard. Let's hit cancel to get back to the main jam. You can access your own image library and pull existing images from there. And you can add stickers, which are really cool little cartoons and images, kind of a very basic assortment. You've created your jam. You have a friend who wasn't able to make it to the jam session. You can share it with them. And it's got the other tools that are available on Google Drive. Link sharing, sharing it as a PDF, renaming it, making a copy, or you can delete it from this menu. Now, to save your jam, you just hit the checkbox up here. And if you hit that left pointing arrow, it'll take you back to the main landing page. Yeah, that's Jamboard. I didn't get into all the nitty gritty, but hopefully that gave you an idea of what you can use the Jamboard for. And I hope you enjoyed this Tech Tuesday. Thank you for your time.